How do you become an SEO professional? Hi, my name is Paul Andre de Vera, the host of the SEO video show, and in this segment, I ask SEO professionals every week on how to become an SEO expert. Check out this week's video.
Well, number one, never been a better time to get into SEO. I think SEO is becoming even more popular because everybody's looking for online acquisitions. But some people feel daunted by it and how technical it can be. And sure, it can be technical, but don't worry, you don't have to be technical. There are many layers of SEO, and there's a lot of ways to start with the basics, and the basics certainly move the needle. And my advice is, I think it's definitely open to anybody who is passionate and willing to get into it. I think the way I frame it up, and I'm an operational guy, and so I would say first, dive in and join the community, have a rhythm, because it's there's a lot to learn, and it's also something that's constantly moving. It's not like certain subjects where it's like you learn it, you mastered it, you're done. This one is something that's constantly moving, and so I would say join the community and have a rhythm where you could constantly learn and get deeper into it. Subscribe to SEO video show, plug, subscribe to subscribe to various search online journals and learn and get familiarized with the basic tools. And there's a lot you can do, and that can really move the needle. And what I would recommend would be, first it begins by, current state, right? Understand, know your website, understand how it's laid out, and really understand, what are the various aspects of your website. Really own it and understand that. Number two would be know your customers and users, because they're the ones that will come and convert on an action. And so really understand and know your customers and users. Number three is know your keywords. I mean, this is the tried and true methodology within SEO. It's know your keywords. And then number four will be web analytics, right? You've got to, because it's these keywords and these customers, but ultimately it's about, what action are you taking in terms of converting that into revenue, into conversions. And so it's baselining it, understanding year over year, most businesses are seasonal. And then from there, having a future state, where do you want to go with it? And then I would just start small, right? Start small by, how can you move keywords to page one? There's something that's, I think every SEO person goes through that aha moment of like, I did that and I moved to page one. I moved that keyword, up in the rankings. You got to go through that experience at least once, right? Then you get addicted to that motion. And so I would try to baseline and then move towards moving something. And it's really about rinse and repeat that cycle. And then from there, you start scaling up.
And there you have it, this week's tip on how to become an SEO professional. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be updated every time we update the channel. Thank you. Have a great day. Peace.